COVID hit about 2.5 weeks after Movability moved into our new office spaces. So not only did it send the employees of most of our employers home, it sent us home as well. We began thinking of how else we could be of good service to our members and to the community. And so we worked closely with the city of Austin to kind of rescope the Mayor's Mobility Challenge.
My name is Anton Cox, and I'm Movability's program manager. One of our signature programs is the Mobility Challenge, which the City of Austin funds and Movability implements.
My name is Tony Casati. I currently serve as the Director of Operations for Ballet Austin. We have produced over 80 unique adult exercise and well-being courses. We got with you guys and participated in some guided sort of group think and brainstorming activities. This wasn't just about parking. This was about a whole new way of thinking. It's not just about cars, it's about a cultural shift. We have a lot of gratitude to Movability Austin for advancing us in that cause.
It originally was U.S. Fish and Wildlife Fish Hatchery in Austin. We feel and know the project is connected with the community. The mobility plan, the Movability is put together, really helps tell that story. I'm Marcel Garza. I work with Southwest Strategies Group on the hatchery development. The hatchery will have a diverse group of tenants and residents. We'll have affordable senior housing as well as market rate housing.
My name is Kate Harrington, and I am the Outreach and Engagement Manager with Movability. We used some of the funding that we get from the city for the Mobility Challenge to pivot pretty quickly and create the Go Grant program, micro grants for small Austin businesses, and then the Mobility Games, which is a regional gamification program.
Go Grant focused in on a new audience for Movability, particularly small businesses that had essential workers. Go Grant allowed us to provide them direct funding to start building a mobility plan.
She kind of was like, whoa, now hang on now. That was my daddy's building, and it was very important to us, and he was the first Black pharmacist in Austin, and that was his pharmacy. And we were just like, holy cow, we've got these old cabinets that we just bought that were from the 1900s, and there's a story to tell here. It called Hillside Drugstore when her father owned it, and that's why we called it Hillside Pharmacy. Kevin and Thorne are two of our employees, and they both have had bikes stolen. Putting in a shed where we can store their stuff so that when they ride their bike, put their bikes, we can lock their bikes up now. And I and others are taking to riding bikes more as well because, as it gets easier, it's just a nicer thing to do.
Is my bike. It's an oldie but a goodie. It's probably about 35 years old.
So the Mobility Games launched on December 1st and ran through December 31st. It's a month-long gamification program designed especially in these times of disrupted travel habits to encourage and build active transportation habits.
It gives you incentive to say, okay, you've got 30 minutes. You can go out and do a walk right now before that next Zoom meeting. And so it just really gives you reinforcement that you are kind of part of a bigger thing and you want to win. So you participate more.
We know that a lot of people were already spending more time walking, spending more time riding bikes during this pandemic because suddenly our traditional commutes were gone and people had more time. It also wasn't very safe to go to the places we've typically gone to. So a really great way to spend time and burn off some energy and maybe clear your head has been getting outside and taking a scooter ride or a bike ride or a long walk.